Everyone, back to channel. Today we are going to start the Streptococcus pneumoniae. So the morphology is this: pneumococci are the gram-positive lancet shaped cocci. Lancet shape means like a fire, burning fire shape, and they are arranged in pairs, that is diplococci. Here you can see two pairs, so diplococci or short chains. So the name itself says Streptococcus. Strepto means chain form of arrangement, coccus means the spherical structures. So then they are non-motile and do not form any spores. So they are non-motile, non-sporous, and possess a polysaccharide capsule. So that is why they are gram positive. They have a thick peptidoglycan in their capsule, which is nothing but takes the stain of a purple color. And next, the culture. We use fastidious and routinely cultured on the blood agar. We know mainly we take the sheep blood, and they form a small round colony with the alpha hemolysis. This is very important. Alpha hemolysis means breakdown of RBC. So these are the bacteria which normally break down the RBCs. So after 48, the colony become umbilicated because of the autolysis in the center. So like this, it gives somewhat like green color. Capsulated or not, we can find it by the negative stain Indianic, and we can get a clear halo around the bacteria. And also we use the Quellung reaction, which is where the capsule can be seen as a refract halo after mixing with homologous type specificity antibody, which combines with the capsular polysaccharide. And next, coming to the cultural characters, actually they are aerobes and also faculty to anaerobes. Their growth can be improved by 5 to 10% of carbon dioxide adding. And the scientists who have found this were first the Pasteur, Sternberg, and also the Frankel, Weichbergsman. They found the relationship between the pneumococci and also pneumonia first time. And the antigenic structure, that is the virulence factors. We know they have the polysaccharide capsules. They possess 85 antigen distinct types, that is the Quellung reaction can be used to identify. We have seen it before. And this polysaccharide C substance, it reacts with the normal serum protein made by the liver called the C protein. CRP is an acute phase protein, is elevated as much as 1000-fold in acute temperature. In acute inflammation, so optimum temperature required for this bacteria 37 degrees, and the pH is 7.8. Is an obligate parasite of humans, can be found in nasopharynx of many healthy individuals, but as their immunity is strong, it doesn't affect. Whenever the immunity is weak, or whenever in people with some factors, we'll see now. So the pneumococcal infection can be either endogenous or exogenous. So in weak immune system, like in drug or alcohol intoxication, abnormality of respiratory tract, abnormal circular dynamics, spleen remove surgery, because spleen is the main site for immunity. So when spleen is not there, and also in sickle cell, because in sickle cell anemia we see the spleen is not performing well. So in all these conditions, we can see this is actually a normal, it's like a normal microbial flora, but when there is weak immunity, so because of this reasons or any other reasons, it may lead to this disease mainly. And the pathogenesis is virulence factors. So, and one more thing, the biochemical reactions is that it is inulin fermentation takes place, and fermentation is tested on his serum slope or serum water. And the bile solubility is they are bile soluble, and sodium thorocholate when added on the colony causes the lysis of the pneumococci colony and disappears, leaving an area of alpha hemolysis. And they are catalase negative, important to remember, and also oxidase negative, so remember this. And the pneumococci are resistant or sensitive is that they are delicate, so they can be killed easily by heat and disinfectants. And they are resistant to the beta-lactam antibodies and also erythromycin, so important, remember. So we can't treat this with erythromycin in some strains. And they're also sensitive to optochin test. This is a test which is used to identification of 5 μg of optogen disc in 14 mm of inhibition. Pneumococci are actually divided into 85 serotypes, which is very important. This type is done by the Quellung reaction, when the sample is mixed with equal quantity of type specific antisera and also with methylene blue Sharpie delineated reflecting capsule is seen. So Quellung reaction is nothing but whenever we add some substance, the capsule is like swelled up and we can see the capsule clearly. And also there we can do agglutination reaction and precipitation reaction. And the anti-somatic antigens, or like cell wall antigens, they are also called pneumococcal C substance. So there's nothing but the C reactive CRP. This is an C carbonate. It also occurs in more pathological condition. It is not an antibody formed in response to pneumococcal infection. It is acute phase protein produced in hepatocytes, and its production is stimulated by bacterial inflammation itself, and also malignancy and tissue degradation. So it is used as an index treatment in rheumatic fever and some other diseases, and this can be tested by the capillary precipitation or also latex agglutination test. So here we have the hemolysin. This is a very important. The hemolysin causes alpha hemolysis may also contribute to the pathogenesis, and also IgA protease we know which break down the IgA in our body and enters the neutrophils and thereby may also enter into the blood. So when this coccus enters into a blood pneumococca, it is nothing but called as bacteremia. So you can see some of the smooth and rough strains, so colonies of two kinds of pneumococci. Acute bacterial pneumonia like with chills, fever, cough, pleuritic pain, sputum is red or brown and rusty color, and otitis media is caused in our ear which leads to the ear pain, and bacteremia or sepsis just now said entering into the blood, and also sepsis means forming the coagulation factors, meningitis, and also sometimes it may cause the DIC where echoic acid and peptidoglycan which usually activate the alternate complement pathway, and the hemolysin is a cytotoxic and activates the classic complement pathway. And the morphological features is a capsulate pneumococci are the smooth forms. So if you see the smooth, these are capsulated, and the non-capsulated are the rough forms. These are avirulent. So smooth forms are only mostly virulent, and the repeated subculture of the pneumococci lead to the smooth and rough variation. In the rough forms, the organisms are autoagglutinable, avirable, and non-capsulated and form a rough colonies. The rough pneumococci are derived from capsulated cells of only one serotype, and they can be made produce a capsule of somewhat different serotypes. So this is possible by treating with different DNA from respective serotype of pneumococci. So this transformation may be demonstrated both in vivo and in vitro. And the diseases other than this may be some of the diseases like lobar or bronchopneumonia, acute tracheobronchitis, empyema, and also meningitis. Acute meningitis and others like suppurative complications like conjunctivitis, mastoiditis, arthritis, pericarditis, sometimes also enters the heart, and also sinusitis. So the laboratory diagnostic is done mainly by sputum. Pneumococci are seen as lancet-shaped gram-positive diplococci and gram-stained smears. On blood agar, pneumococci form small alpha hemolytic colonies. The colonies are bile-soluble and growth is inhibited by the optochin. Fill in this place, and it is transported mainly by the glucose broth or thoracolate broth. And microscopic examination is done by Quellen reaction to demonstrate capsule or gram staining. We know it's a gram positive bacteria with the pus cells forming, and also diplococci. Sensitivity testing, same we do Cribri or deficient method on Miller-Hinton agar with 5% blood sheep with the penicillin, cephalosporin, erythromycin, clindamycin, vancomycin, chloramphenicol, and also sulfonamides. And the antigen detection can be done by the latex agglutination test in the CSF, and also enzyme immunosorbent assay, and also coagulation test. And antibody detection is done by agglutination, indirect immunoglutation, indirect fluorescent antibody technique, and RIM. And the animal inoculation is for some scanty bacteria where we use mouth. Actually, it produces a fatal infection in the mouth. Following the intraperitoneal inoculation, death occurs in 1 to 3 days, and peritoneal exudus and hard blood flows pneumococci. So the drugs treatment is mainly by penicillin, amoxicillin, erythromycin, tetracycline, cephalosporins, vancomycin, and also fluoroquinols. So if you see here, the most pneumonosuspected penicillin, erythromycin, vancomycin is the drug of choice for penicillin resistant. So if sometimes some are resistant to penicillin, then we use the multi-drug to develop multi-drug resistance. So we may use some other strains with some other drugs. So pneumococcal vaccine, actually 13 valent pneumococcal conjugate vaccine and unconjugated 23 pneumococcal vaccines.